Ooh, that's a squeaky chair. Honestly, I just must have this issue where I only get squeaky chairs. So, throughout my whole life, no matter what happens, whenever I buy a new car, whether the radio works or it doesn't, for some reason the radio will just stop working. And then I have to go and get it fixed. And it's kind of like this issue with squeaky chairs. Don't know why, just happens. So, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jay, and I am the only person here behind Happy Catty Crypto. Someone asked me today, is there like a team of us? And it's not, it's just me. I do have a development team. It's built up from pretty much my lead developer, which you guys know, an artist, and then pretty much a technical advisor, and also not so much a financial advisor, but a legal advisor, someone who helps me legally with things, because it's very precarious, because you can get done for slandering and stuff like that. We always need to be very careful we don't slander people, and you can end up doing a lot of damage by saying the wrong things about people, so just keep that in mind. So anyway, there's always going to be proposals going up, there's always going to be proposals on the blockchain, but what people need to understand is the difference between what a proposal's reach actually is and what people think it is. People think because we put a proposal up and it says a CEX must do something, that it means that a CEX then has to abide by that proposal, but they don't. The proposal system is built for our blockchain, our governance system. It's how we govern our coin. We can't deny or we can't force an exchange to do these things. It's just not within our power, so to speak. And I think a lot of people need to understand that there's text proposals, there's parameter change proposals, and they both are significantly different in the sense that a text proposal is always going to need manual implementation. If there's anything in there that requires a parameter change, it's going to require a further parameter proposal to make those changes. And there's a lot of back and forth, I think, at the moment as to, is the burn tax working, isn't it working, and is it killing the volume, isn't it killing the volume, and stuff like that. And I just feel like, I kind of sit on the fence with this one. I have loads of people who bring me proposals all the time, and they're always full of good ideas and stuff like that. But I think ultimately changing the burn tax at the moment is in itself sending the wrong signal to CEXs, and I've no doubt Vegas will feel the same way as I do on that front. But at the same time, maybe there is more we could do with the 1.2% burn tax, like distributing it in some kind of different way and stuff like that. So, it's no secret that this proposal's up, which is 5234. The people behind this, I think, are members inside Terra Rebels. There is a white paper that goes with it and stuff like that, and it's pretty much, I'm not going to read through it because you can read through it yourselves, and I don't want to bundle you with like the overcomplicated version of it when I can just simplify it. And it's pretty much lowering the tax rate from 1.2% to 0.2%, and then setting 10% of the tax revenue aside to finance the ecosystem infrastructure and contributors being, Terra Rebels, because they do need to be paid. But there's also past proposals that I'd like people to pay attention to as well. If we go back to parameter change 4080, we can see that 10% is to be airdropped to the ecosystem devs. Now, Terra Rebels are aware of this, have no doubt, and I hope this gets acted on at some point soon, because it's already there, it's already in place, and it's already been agreed from the community pool. So they should be getting a 10% airdrop from that community pool each month, period. And this is to help sustain the future of our coin. So as to the reduction of the burn tax, I'm going to be doing, my own research and really looking to see if, reducing from 1.2% down is going to cause more problems, more pros than cons, or more cons than pros, so to speak. Because the issue is sending the wrong signal to the CEXs, so to speak. But at the same time, everybody's got, a point. no one's proposal's stupid unless it really is a stupid proposal. And this is raising really fair points, outlining really, there you go. So it's Akajuro, Duncan Day, and at Rap D-Day, which is, I guess, Duncan Day. DD, Duncan Day. So there is a lot of reasoning in this, and there's a lot of information in here for you guys to look at. Links to this in the description, so you can go through and make your own decision up whether you want to vote on that or not. But do understand it is a parameter change, meaning if it does go through, it's going to get changed, period. You won't be able to reverse it. You'll only be able to put another proposal up. But I don't think anybody's got a crystal ball, and I think we can write as many proposals as we want, make as many plans as we can, but there's always that saying, isn't there, that the best laid plans of mice and men can often be led astray, meaning that no plan ever survives contact with the current, when things are actually going. It's a military saying, no plan survives contact with the enemy, because things change in the actual time when everything's happening, and you have to adjust and incorporate any of these kind of little changes. So as to this proposal, I'm going to have Vegas come on for a podcast episode just to talk really about what data he's got on his side from his team, how they feel about, the reduction of the 1.2% burn tax, and asking the questions really that everybody wants to hear the answers to, because I think it's not so much a split community on this, but I think people have different opinions as to should it be reduced, shouldn't it be reduced. But lots of good stuff coming. We've got Zardar coming on Wednesday. It's going to be a really busy month here at HCC, hoping to get Edward Kim on for a nice podcast episode soon, but he's always so busy. It's so hard getting hold of people like Edward Kim, which is totally understandable, because as soon as he turns up somewhere, everybody's like, grab him. So we got Vegas coming on at some point. We've got Zardar confirmed coming on Wednesday, and just stay safe out there, okay, folks? Well done on shutting that scam down really fast. It just shows how big this community is, and it just goes to show, we won't put up with BS. If you're going to bring something like that to this space, be aware there's many of us. And the second one of us get a sniff of it and pass it on to the next penguin, it just spreads? It spreads around the whole huddle, so to speak. And that quick. It was that quick. But do remember, folks, that picture that was probably used as some poor sap's display picture. Don't go, finding this account and then going, oh, you're a scammer, this, that, and the other. And just always be polite if you're being, addressing the CEX or you're tweeting to them. Just be polite and stay safe. And I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sure.